Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast. My special guest of the evening, Florida's own by way of East Atlanta, has a new single out, LP out, got some new content, clothing lines. It's all about the Allergy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, show your love for Babikee. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, first of all, the first question I got to ask and what the people want to know is, who was Babikee before Babikee was Babikee?
Well, Babikee, I'm from Florida, grew up, born and raised in Palm Beach County, grew up on the east side of Atlanta, you know what I mean? The truth. You know what I mean? Speak real, walk real, you know what I mean? Father, single father, you know what I mean? I have a son that I've been raising.
Respect.
And, you know, it's a lot more to me.
We're going to get into it.
Yeah.
So talk to me about growing up in Florida, because, you know, when people, a lot of times, people that are not from Florida, not tapped in with Florida, they would automatically imagine, you know, it's sunny beaches and Disney World and South Beach and Universal Studios and things of that nature. Like, talk to me about coming up in Florida.
Well, coming up in Florida, it was rough. You know what I mean? We seen a lot of things that a lot of people probably weren't immune to or probably wouldn't understand. And you know what I mean? Like a lot of drugs, a lot of, you know what I mean, stuff like that or whatever. And a lot of my people ain't have a chance like we had. You know what I mean? With my mom moving us up here to Atlanta. A lot of my family still to this day ain't had the opportunity that we have to, you know what I mean, that we was blessed to be able to move from down there. But it was just, you know what I mean, it was rough. You know what I mean? We seen a lot of things. Like I lost my sister down there, and we had a lot of good times. It was fun. It was just what it was. It was hood.
Now, you know, I know a couple of Florida artists, and it was weird to me because I knew one guy from Miami, and he said he had never been to South Beach.
Yeah, they probably don't go, like, it's certain areas that they just, you know what I mean, they hood niggas, so they be in the hood areas. They don't go where the you know what I mean, people coming to visit come.
So basically, when we go to South Beach, we in the tourist area.
Yeah, y'all in the tourist area. We not most of the time. Y'all ain't in the areas where it wouldn't be safe for you.
Okay.
Type of shit.
So, if you think influence, is your music influence more from Florida or from East Atlanta?
My music more influenced from all over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my favorite rapper was DMX.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? That's
R.I.P. legend.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I began.
So, around what time did you move to the east side?
I moved to Atlanta. Well, when I first moved to Georgia, we moved to Douglasville, Georgia.
Wow. Okay.
And you know, we ended up moving to the east side where I went to go into high school at and all that, and on Brockett Road.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, it was cool. It was, I was, 16 when I moved out there, 16, 17, something like that.
Oh, you in it? Thank you, man. You're trying to get me drunk. This is a barmaid, man. It's a black-owned lemonade infused vodka. Okay. It really tastes good, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Just try it. It'll sneak up on you. Thank you, Miss Mill.
That's great.
She look good pouring it, goddamn. But, so back to the east side.
Oh, yeah, the east side, I learned a lot on the east side. You know what I mean? That's where a lot of things happen. That's why, you know what I mean, I jumped off the porch at, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I knew, you know what I mean, I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I was one of the first ones. I probably was one of the only ones of my classmates selling their own music and stuff. I was selling my CD for $3, but it was written on and all that, but I was on the block, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Now, you know, there's a rich history in Zone 6 of musical artists, musical people, you know, so people that have been successful, from Future to Rich Homie and the countless others. What do you think is in the water on that east side that's breeding these stars like y'all is?
I don't know what it is, really. I really couldn't tell you what it is. I just know it could be the connections. That's all I can say. It could be the connections for some of us. And you know what I mean? For some of us, it's just the grind.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's the grind. That's what it boils down to.
Now you got some jewelry on, man. You know what I'm saying? You kind of lit up right now, man. Tell me about what you got around your neck, man, and these crystals and stones that you got on.
I got the copper. I got the copper on, and a lot of people don't know that this is melanin.
It's Melanin.
It's melanin.
It's actual melanin.
Also,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
melanin. It's melanin. It's copper, but it's copper is melanin.
Yes, sir.
It's a detoxifier, pull toxins out your body, and plus the shit just fly.
So, yeah, no, it's definitely fly. So what is all the
The
stones mean
stones
for the
are
person
like-
that ain't woke to it?
The stones are like, this is sunstone, this for good luck and fortune, and these are red jaspers, they for protection. And why you might think like what how a stone will protect you, how I look at it is like, when I look at the stone, I think of protection.
Come on.
Or I think of good luck and good fortune. So my mind stay fixated on that type of thing. So,
No doubt.
you know what I mean?
That's heavy. That's heavy. Now, where would all that stuff derive from? Is that?
Oh, this is the original stuff. This is what our people were. This is what our ancestors were.
Yes, sir.
This is what they were.
Respect. Gotta keep it on. Can you tell the difference when you ain't got it on and when you got it off?
Well, yeah, you can tell the difference.
Really?
Yeah, you can tell the difference when you ain't got it on and when you got it off, and when it's like it's vibrating, like the energy different and all that. You know what I mean? So
Respect. No, I see. My brother DJ such and such. He be putting me on game. I ain't all the way woke up yet, but at the same time, I ain't all the way ignorant to everything. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. About the whole ancestrals. And everything like that, or whatever. So it's a lot of deeper things and deeper meanings. You know what I'm saying, that the average person ain't gonna catch. And we ain't gotta go too deep into that or whatever. But what I do want to go deep into is his music.
okay, let's go.
So talk to me about this Allergy situation.
This allergy is, allergy is pretty much what you put out, like energy being something you take in. You set the tone with your allergy. So, allergy is pretty much, it's dedicated to a friend that passed. He was one of the only niggas in the street that ever just said, bro, what you need to get something going, how much you need or whatever. And he actually did it. He actually came and, go do something with this. And come back. So I dedicated this project to him. It's Allergy in memory of Donald Glover. You know what I mean? Yeah, he a dude from New York. You know what I mean? He wasn't even no best friend or nothing. He was just a nigga that I just was, cool with, and he just came through like that. And then he ended up passing, so I dedicated the project to him or whatever.
Had a meaningful interaction with the brother.
Oh yeah. Sometimes when you run into real people, it make you check yourself. You know what I mean? Because you some of the things they'll do, you make you wonder, like, could I have done that? Could I have been that real to stand in the paint like how this dude stood in the paint? Because niggas ain't giving you their money.
No, respect.
You know what I mean?
Now, what can we expect sonically from this project?
Oh, it's all, I don't put no limits to what I do. Like,
Let's go.
Like how they say you gotta find out what they call it, your demographics or your genre or something, whatever you trying to do with it. Like, I don't have no limits with it. Like, it's put together in a nice order, and it's, you know what I mean, it's a project, it's a complete project from the beginning to the end, but ain't now one of the songs sounding like on it. So it's very versatile.
So you touch all kinds of different genres, styles.
All of that. Yeah.
What kinds? I mean, what kind of genres and stuff can we expect to be touched?
Well, you could, of course, the R&B genre on there, hip hop, actual hip hop, but it's still a modernized way. It's my way of doing it.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna hear some rap shit, some trap shit. You're gonna hear everything on there gonna be official. It's all 100. It's, 90% done. 90% of it is, I have videos for 90% of it already.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm finna release this actual video for the single that we pushing now called Cap. And I went on your live, I played it on your live, and you was like, hey man, all you need to do is mix that shit down and that shit and
Yes,
push
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
And so I went and did that, and you know what I mean, shot the video for it, and it's going good.
Now, it seems like, to me, you kind of march by your own drum. You know what I'm saying? You kind of go your own way of doing things. You got an original way of doing things. Where does that originality come from and not exactly conforming to the norm?
Because, well, that comes from like being so deep rooted in it to the point where I set myself up to be independent with a lot of things where it's got to be some kind of negotiation. And so, you know what I mean, why it's a blessing at the same time, it's still a curse, because a lot of times you could have a lot going and people be like, oh, you can't be fucked over. So a lot of the times you can't just, just be conforming to certain things, but.
No, respect. Now, like, You an independent artist. You out the muscle with this.
Right, everything.
What kind of business situation would Babikee be looking for as far as his musical journey?
Distribution.
Let's go.
Distribution and just getting with the right people that's gonna see the shit and recognize the shit and not just look at it like, you know what I mean, in no different form. Like just look at it and be like, damn, okay, we could really do something with this shit. He got the clothing line, he on TV shows, he doing everything out of pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I used to always tell people, you can't expect nobody to invest in you if you're scared to invest in yourself.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times people want somebody to invest in them because they scared to fuck their own check up.
Right.
So they think you a fool. They want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you want me to invest $100,000 in you, but you scared you goddamn put $1,000 in yourself. Well, you don't believe in what you got going on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But what you got, going on with the clothing line and actually pushing it and marketing and promoting your music or whatever, it's building leverage.
Right,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying with these folk or whatever. So like, is a major deal what we looking for? Are we staying independent? Because
Well,
this is because a lot of labels watch this show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody might be intrigued. Or somebody might want to do something.
well, the right situation.
Come on.
That's all that matter. Like that's
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm doing this shit. I ain't doing this to just, you know what I mean. I'm doing it to get somewhere with it. You know what I mean? But it's got to be the right situation. Other than that, I know how to sell my clothes. We selling clothes. We selling music. You know what I mean? We got
3X,
shoes.
by the way. I need a 3X by the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
shit.
sir. I need a 3X.
Well, now that you mentioned that.
Oh
I
man,
brought
don't
you
do that
some.
to me now.
I brought
Don't
you
do
some.
that to me now.
But you're a little smaller than I thought you was.
That's
so-
okay. That's okay. I put it
got
on
you a
snug.
two.
I
I
put.
got you
Oh
a
yeah,
two.
that fit.
Okay.
I'll be sexy that day.
Right.
I'll
I
be
got you.
sexy that day.
I
I'll
got
put
you.
that shit on too.
And I got him something too.
Come on,
I hope
son.
I got him straight.
Nah, what
I
you
got
gotta,
such
you gotta
such
show it
straight.
on the show.
Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta
let's
show
see.
us on the show. Such
Yeah, I brought
over here,
some.
man.
Let me see what
Babikee over here cutting up.
Okay.
Okay.
2X, this for you.
Yes,
2X,
sir. Yes, sir.
That's the Allergy.
Oh yeah. Oh
Put it in
yeah.
your bag, with
Oh
your-
yeah.
with your bag.
He comes bringing
And
gifts.
then I got you a medium.
Most I got on the show was a 3.5. Yes, sir.
Show the camera. Yep.
That's our executive producer, DJ Such and Such, ladies and gentlemen. He just, he come in every now and then. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. And and that's the thing, like it's about providing value. You know what I'm saying? And that's I believe that's what labels look for as well. It's like they want somebody that's gonna provide value, that's gonna take their label to the next step or the next phase of what they got going on. And if you already got something moving, already got something shaking on your own, all they gotta do is just throw the gas on the fire that you already created.
Yeah, Google that. Google Babikee. Babikee. You'll see all that from movies to TV shows. Like they just released a show that I'm on called Bonfire Night. It's just different things. Like my hands just like it's all over the place.
What does the name
right now.
Babikee mean?
Babikee is just a mama talking to her baby. You know what I mean? But it really, it's spiritual.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It was really an African king, but at the time my mama didn't know what she was calling me. It was just really Google Gaga to talk
Yes, sir.
to a baby, and it
Wow.
came out to be Babikee, and that's what all my family called me growing up. You know what I mean? And
It was written, sir.
it was written. Yeah.
It was written, sir. You know what I'm saying? Now look, this is the Ugly Money Podcast, and we salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, that's what we call ugly money.
Okay, I can
It's
see
the
that.
ups,
That's
it's the
ugly
downs.
money.
Exactly,
Yeah.
sir. It's the ups, it's the downs, it's the falls and getting back up and brushing the dirt off. Now I know sometimes in your career where things seem like they won't go in the right way.
Yeah.
I know with some doors shut in your face. I know with some people that told you no. Give me an instance about a time in your life that you had fell down and you had to get back up and how you did it.
Damn, man, that's crazy because there's so many of them. But well,
Oh, we got time. baby.
one time was when I had everything going like I wanted to go as far as making money. I was making money, and I mean, and shit just went all the way left where it wasn't no money being made. And I mean, and so I was down, you know what I mean? I was going through a lot of shit, and then I just thought about it. I was like, damn, like, what did I do to get up that time? And that's, I thought, like, what did I do to come up that time? How did I come up where I was doing what I was doing? And, you know what I mean? I analyzed it, and I put that process back to effect with more of the knowledge that I had gained of why I fucking lost everything at the same time. You know what I mean? And it was pretty much just the same story, taking care of everybody, making sure everything straight like that, and you know, it just go left sometimes. And then when it go left, motherfuckers go left with it. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you bring up a valid point of talking about people going left. Mm-hmm. You know, in this game, sometimes your best friend will turn into your enemy. Mm-hmm. The woman you love will turn into your enemy. You know, the woman you hate, or whatever. How do you avoid people that are preying on your downfall?
But I don't even know, because see, you'll find out something about somebody who you've been rocking with for the longest over a couple $100.
Crazy, right?
And you know what I mean? So ain't no way of avoiding it. When you recognize certain signs, when you see certain signs or you get gut feelings, you just pay attention to those signs. You give them enough cushion to hang themselves.
Come on, talk
know
about
what I mean? So, but at the same time, you give them enough cushion to hang themselves. Because you already know what it's going to be. It can only be either they could be there to hinder you or help you. So you prepare for both ways, either way it goes.
When people show you who they are, believe them.
Believe that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, believe them. Because I just see so many artists and rappers that end up dead, and it come out that it's somebody that's then took a picture with them before.
Oh yeah.
It's been in their background before, and it's really sad. You know what I'm saying? To see how people can be consumed by hate because of another man's success. You know what I'm saying? For those people out there trying to get to where you are and dealing with the word we call haters, how does Babikee deal with haters and negative energy?
I accept it all as it comes, because you know what I mean. When you trying to really do something, you know what I mean. You dealing with different kind of entities. You dealing with all kind of shit. You know what I mean. It don't even be them sometimes. You ask a hater why they hate, and they can't even tell you. Like, if they really thought about it, they would be fucked up about it, because they ain't gonna even be able to understand why they doing it. And it don't even be it. You know, a lot of times it be the fact that a person want to be able to be in a position to do it, but they can't. They not in that position. They ain't cut to. They ain't in the position to do it. So, you know what I mean. I remember telling my partners one time, like, "Hey, bro, stay on your shit, bro, cause we ain't born haters.
Let's get it.
You did what I'm saying? The circumstances make us haters. We pop something all together. We grinding together. You fucking off." And now you see me still doing this, it's the circumstances breed hate. We ain't born haters. We ain't born hating each other. So.
No, you know what I'm saying? I believe that haters are people that are people that had dreams that quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They quit on their dreams. So they see you going after yours and they feel you know, it makes them feel, you know, feel some type of way. Right. Because like, why did he keep on going and I've been the gay this shit up? You know what I'm saying? What make him go? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people just, you know, them haters just misguided fans. Because, you know, the haters, they know the most about you anyway. They know all your moves and everything. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Give me the craziest story about this during your music career as far as being in the music industry. I know you got some stories. I know it's been some times when y'all have been up the road somewhere, at a show somewhere, something, studio session. Give me one of those. Give me one of those Babikee stories.
My stories is like, man, I don't know, man. I got a lot of stories.
Come on, I got time.
Man. Damn.
Your homeboys over there looking like they know which one you about to talk about.
Man,
the time where the girl fell out the tree, bro, and she was over there and she ain't had no knockdown shit. Boy.
I got a story just about when I was in the club and somebody had on my clothes.
Yes, sir.
And I ain't sell it to him. I ain't know how he got it.
Whoa, wait a minute now. How the hell that happened?
Exactly, but you know what I mean? It just showed me how we was grinding, how we been putting on. Like, I ain't make this dude. I just see this dude in the club with my shit on. So
does that make you happy that the person got it on, or does it offend you that somebody might have bootlegged it?
No, he wasn't bootleg.
Okay, so somebody had to buy it.
Yeah, he bought that,
but he didn't buy it from you.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I didn't, you know what I mean, I wasn't acquainted with him,
yes,
you know what I mean? And I just see my shit on somebody in the club, and he turned this nigga in the club.
That's crazy.
So, you know what I mean, it was cool to see that. And you know, I've been, you know, I did a lot of shows, and the response is always like damn, like they want to hear what I'm saying response. You know what I mean? So I don't really be surprised. So it's probably a lot of shit that went on that I ain't even pay attention to.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because I be so fixated on trying to get the job done or whatever.
Right. What keeps you going?
What keep me going is the fact that I'm balls deep in this shit.
Come on.
That's what keep me going. Like, I can't go back. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta just keep going and keep creating.
You'll be shorter to keep going and turn around.
Exactly.
That's how I
know what I
be
mean?
too.
Then I got my sisters. They believe in me so much. Like, they put so much in. Like, we three-headed dragon. You know what I mean? One of my little sisters, she designed all the clothes and printed herself, do everything on her own. And then my other sister, she handled all the paperwork. So it's like, we're a three-headed dragon. I come up with ideas and they just go to work. And so that's how we rocking. So
What you are talking about, sir, is a team.
a team.
And you know, a lot of times what people don't understand about this industry and about business in period, business is a team sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my name Ugly Money, and this is the Ugly Money podcast. But best believe I cannot edit the footage, shoot the camera, push the camera, make the lights right. You know, set all this stuff up at the same time. Wow, book the artist. It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk to me about teamwork in this game.
Teamwork, especially with your sisters. Teamwork is very important because you can't be, even though you might want to be like, even though you might wish that you could have 10 of yous, because you know you really the mind, you got the idea of everything, but at the same time, so since you can't have 10 of yous, you got to create 10 of yous. You got to have somebody to do all these other things that you can't do, because that you ain't got time to focus on. You know what I mean? Because you got to do what you got to do. So, and with my team, we realized that because it wasn't nothing for us to come to a certain place, and it's predominantly like it's 98% family.
Wow.
And it's at least 30 of us.
Wow.
We realized that us three alone is more beneficial than 50 niggas just wearing our shirts.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Because we all share the same common goal, and we all know we all started this. This is what we want to do. This is our legacy we building. So we realized that over the years. We had that point where it's like, oh, everybody come, we win it, we doing this. No, we bigger than that. You know what I mean? Even though it's a time for that still, but at the same time we realize like, damn, this is the head right here. This is the operation right here. This is the, you know what I mean? You taking this you know what I mean, the art part of this seriously. You coming up with crazy ideas, you taking the paperwork, let's just do it like this, and everybody else just fall in place when we need them. When we need to hire somebody on for this, we'll hire them on for it. You know what I mean? We'll outsource. We're outsourcing. We got to outsource.
But you try to build with them over there.
Yeah, we try to move just like that.
No, that's how we move, man. A lot of the people that's around me in my situation are people that really started as volunteers and really started as people that just believed in the movement. You know what I'm saying? Because I can always give a nigga a bag.
Right.
I can always give you a bag. Okay, but you only here for the I always had the philosophy, if you only reason you working with me is because you want some money, I don't want you to work with me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you gonna treat it like a job.
Right.
And I don't want like anything in this game, in this industry, I don't want you to treat it like a job.
Right.
I want you to treat it like it's your passion.
Right.
So if if my videographer is not passionate about videography, I don't want his ass on the camera because goddamn he ain't gonna capture the shit. If my damn DJ ain't passionate about DJ,
like
hell,
me.
I don't want him to do that. Why?
Well, they gotta own it. It's yours.
Exactly.
If you ain't owning it, what the fuck you in it? You looking at me like business. You ain't looking at me like you owning it. You produced it.
Yes, sir.
Push the shit. You shot the video. Push this. This is our shit. This ain't just mine. Once I done outsourced and I done got this. I done paid for the service from you for this. I done paid for the service for that. This is our shit now.
Yes, sir.
So if it fails, we fail. Exactly. Don't look at it like the artist. Like, and that's another thing. It's so much pressure on the artist.
Talk about it.
On the real, like, it's so much pressure on the artist, right? A lot of people, man, motherfuckers be wanting to make it like we not willing to invest. We are. We just tired of investing in the wrong fucking shit time after time and time after time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
nah, I feel you.
that shit just,
You know, that's where the knowledge come into play sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I had dealt with that as an artist, you know, from time to time. It's like, you know, just investing in the wrong shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is the quickest way to take $100,000 and blow it and don't have nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it happen before. I've seen, you know, people have $100,000 campaigns and don't have a single buzz, a single stream, a single, you know, show to show for this $100,000 investment that they had. And I just think, you know, sometimes people are just misinformed. And that's why knowledge is power. You know, that's why, like, you know, certain people that know a little something, you know, they charge what they charge to know that knowledge. That knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I can't make no goddamn shirt like that. But in order, if I want to be able to make a shirt like that, I got to learn from somebody that knows how to do it. And it might cost me if I want to get it done by the best. You feel what I'm saying? Man, brother, I really appreciate you coming by, man. It's been an enlightening conversation. Hey, man, let these folk know what's coming up next. What can they expect from Babikee?
Well, we got coming up next. Like I said, we about to release this video, Cap in the First Degree.
In the first degree.
Cap in the First Degree. And, you know, clothing line, different designs or whatever. The website is Allergy.online. That's OUTERGY.online. Everything is Babikee. That's BABIKEE. You can Google that name. You're going to see all the good shit we got going on. Ain't no telling. Oh, we got something going on in Florida, but we ain't going to speak too much on it. We got pop-up shops coming up as far as with the clothing line. And, you know, we just appreciate all the support we getting. And anything other than that, it's obsolete.
Hey man, just follow Babikee. You get where you gotta go. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Babikee. Salute. Yeah.